Hello, my name is Dempsey Blackman, and today we'll be analyzing the graphic novel Locke and Key. The creative team behind Locke and Key consists of Joe Hill as the writer and Gabriel Rodriguez as the artist. Other members of the creative team include Jay Photos for colors and Robbie Robbins for letters. The publisher behind the famous franchise Locke and Key is none other than IDW Publishing. The original franchise started out in single issues, being 6 of them, later on compiled together into a graphic novel format into a single book. The page range goes up to 150 pages in total. The characters involved in this particular story revolve around the Locke family. Rendell, the father figure, Nina, the mother figure, Tyler, the eldest son, Kinsey, the middle child, the daughter, and Bode, the youngest son of the bunch. Along the way, these characters encounter enemies such as Sam and Dodge, who wish to cause the family harm. The story of Locke and Key holds a very dark tone, being the enticing incident which launches the entire story itself. Starts off with the murder of a family member. The death of this family member forces the rest of the members to move across country into a new house, the Key House. Inside this house, it holds very many mysteries, one being these keys. And with these keys, they possess abilities no human should ever possess before. One can become a ghost, change their appearance, and go anywhere they desire. Other people beside the Locke family will want this power, and in doing so, will do anything by causing harm or deception. Throughout the story, we follow the perspectives of many of Locke and Key's characters. The most notable story arcs would be Kinsey and Sam. With Kinsey and Sam, they both undergo physical changes that attract the reader even more. With Kinsey, she has trust issues in her perspective after the events of the loss of her father. Therefore, she tends to change her attitude and also change her hairstyle when the time comes. With Sam, during the story, we also see the side of him before he became a natural villain to the Locke family. But by his consequences of his actions, by attacking the Locke family head on, we see that he became a shell of his former self, being a Frankenstein-like person. As far as story acts go, inside the graphic novel there are 6 issues. Therefore, the act structure, the 3-act structure, 1, 2, and 3, is broken up amongst them all. One told point, pinnacle point. And with that, the first act is broken up between 1 and 2, the second act 3, 4, and 5, and the last act in 6. And with the resolution being clear as to the next set of issues to come in the next graphic novel. As far as the protagonist goes, it's mainly focused around the kids because this is a kid's story, not an adult story, a kid's story. Every single kid, whether it be Tyler, Kinsey, or Bode, is heavily involved, but it isn't just focused on one person solving every single problem. The ending is satisfactory. Our heroes live to fight another day, for the initial threat on them at that moment is defeated and has moved on for the time being. Therefore, with a cliffhanger element, it leads us to want to buy the next available graphic novel for purchase or next issue. The transitions and directional flow within the comic book pages or the panels helps out the reader establish where we are and what is happening. With the transitions from panel to panel, the body language tells the direction of the character and what is happening. They're pushing the motion across the page, therefore our eyes do the same. We follow them across the page and know where we are and what is happening according to the action. With the transitions, we do not get lost because it does not happen too quickly or too suddenly. There is a general build-up, and then when it's time to switch scenes in order to talk about another character, it does that doing so in a non-cluttered way. Therefore, we feel natural when other things are occurring at the same time. I encourage my classmates and anybody who is willing to see something else, something different in their comic book reading to pick up this book. Those who like dark forces, those who like the heroes or a kid's perspective to be triumphant in the end. It's well written. It moves. The pacing is very nice. The transition is very well, and I believe this will be one of the best graphic novels to come out. It uses the mini comic or the comic page very effectively in its writing, and as well as its art to back up what is happening to the action. Lock and Key uses a wide range of very enhanced camera angles or perspectives in trying to capture the action or certain angles, whether it be establishing shots, zooming in, or zooming out. Thank you for watching my video, and please go out and get Lock and Key today.